Yes, cool front. Here's meteorologist Rachel Briers. Rachel, I think this is good news for everybody, right?
It is. It is good news for us here in Southeast Texas. Now, it is a cool front. It's definitely not going to get cold by any means. It is still going to warm up into the afternoons, but our mornings are going to feel fantastic. And even though our afternoons will be warm, it's going to be dry. So we're not going to have a big difference between our actual temperature and our feels like temperature because we don't have enough moisture in the air. Right now, it does feel pretty fantastic outside. Houston, we're only coming in at 80 degrees right now. College Station at 79. Huntsville coming in at only 75 degrees. So it feels great. It looks great outside. There is a downside, though. We do have a lot of pollen currently in the air. We have a lot of ragweed. It's in the extreme category. We also are looking at high levels of mold. So if you've noticed your allergies flare up, it might be due to that extra bit of ragweed we are dealing with. Now, like I was saying, those temperatures, they will still be heating up under full sunshine today. 87 degrees by around 2 p.m. By 4 p.m., up at about 89 degrees. But then look at our temperatures at night. With that dry air in place, with the clear skies, our temperatures are going to quickly drop. And tonight, we could actually see those temperatures dip into the 50s. We'll take a closer look at that in just a moment. But high temperatures today, 89 expected here in Houston, 91 in Sugar Land, 86 over in Livingston. Down towards Edna, though, we're still waiting for some of that drier and slightly cooler air to move in. So today, your high still could top out right around 95 degrees. But I do want to show you the morning lows. Here in Houston, we are forecasting a low of 59 degrees. Tomorrow morning, probably going to be the coolest morning out of our next 10 days. Looking at 55 in Cleveland, 56 in Bay City, Huntsville, down to 54. And then tomorrow, that dry air, it's going to heat back up. And we should eventually make our way back up into the upper 80s, low 90s as we head into Wednesday afternoon. And those warm afternoons are here to stay. Upper 80s, low 90s, pretty much what's in our forecast throughout the rest of the week. Good news, though, our low temperatures look to stay in the 60s. And then it looks like we could actually have another front try to roll in early next week, which will basically keep our temperatures in check. Now, I also want to show you what's happening in the Gulf right now. Obviously, our main thing we are watching is Milton, expected to make landfall as a major hurricane in the central portions of Florida as we head into Wednesday night going into Thursday. Hurricane warnings in effect for the central regions of the state. Now, there's many different impacts they are looking at. One of the main ones, the life-threatening storm surge. Max storm surge, it's possible that it could come in around 10 to 15 feet in between Tampa or down towards Sarasota, even down to the south towards Naples. Marco Island could see around 4 to 7 feet of storm surge. Winds right around Tampa could come in over 110 miles per hour. And even towards Orlando could still see winds around 74 to 110 miles per hour. But look at this big area of purple. That's where we could see over 110 mile per hour winds. In addition to that, that flood risk coming in high for the central portions of the state. Some areas could top out near 18 inches of rainfall. Back here at home, though, we will be watching our temperatures and basically a lot of sunshine as we head throughout this week, as well as going into this weekend and even into next week.